Well, good evening and welcome to Grantsburg, Wisconsin. It is West Lakeland basketball time. It is the Turtle Lake Lakers taking on the Grantsburg Pirates. Girls first, boys second, in a doubleheader here. Almost done with the season. Wow, can you believe it? We are already this far into the season. In fact, it's bracket time. Let's take a look at the girls state basketball brackets here. You can see Division 4. Grantsburg is the number 4 seed. They'll be hosting Colfax. They get a first-round bye, and then they get to play in the on the Friday after. Are we having technical difficulties, or what are we doing here? I'm trying to help on the floor here. No, they're just waiting for the time to go. Turtle Lake, on the other hand, is a number 3 seed, and they get to host a number 14 seed, Glenwood City. The Hilltoppers coming to town, and that is next Tuesday. So we are getting ready for the greatest time of the year, the brackets, the tournament. Basketball tournament is always a fun time of year. Let's listen in to Pete Johnson as he gets us going here tonight. I think Caden and Grace are doing a dress rehearsal tonight for the musical, so we got the old instrumental. Here we go. All right, we are about ready to get this thing underway as the two teams take the court. We'll take a look at the standings before we get going. Grantsburg in second place, lost last time out against Webster. Turtle Lake right behind at 10-6. Playoff seedings are in the books. Now it's just where do they end up in the conference. And here's the opening tap. Ruby Rango looked like she got her hand on it, but it went to a Turtle Lake gal, and away we go. This is Mackenzie Tarman. Tarman is a prolific scorer, 23.9 points per game for Tarman. We'll keep a close eye on her. Here's Mariah Till. Back up top, Tarman, she'll launch it, and no good. Rebound, and there's Jersey Hicks fighting for it. It comes free, and there's Megan Schaefer. Megan Schaefer just became the all-time career scoring leader for the Grantsburg Pirates. 1,155 career points, 2 better than Cassidy Lee. She's got a few games to add to that, so congratulations to Megan. Had a 29-point night the other night against Webster in the loss, the overtime loss. Turnaround jumper, no good for Rango. Ball batted free. There's Piper Hicks that comes up with it and gets it over to Jersey. Megan Pump fake, step back, and then she'll hand it off to Kaylee Moore. Lobbed inside. They like this shot. In and out for Rengo. No score here. 16:44 left to go. A little bit over a minute gone in the game. My name is Bob Rombach. Beside me is my brother Nick on the camera. Goob Coy helping out tonight as well. Turtle Lake controls at the free throw line. It's Till back outside. Megan quickly on to Tarman. Hines puts one up, no good. Some banging underneath, little launch, little baby hook right there, and it's good. Cami Poppenhagen with the first points of the night. Back down, no joy for Grantsburg. Tarman wants to take it down the lane, but double dribbles. Kind of lost the handle, picked it up, and dribbled again. So Grantsburg will inbound, full court pressure here by the Lakers. Ruby into Moore, the sophomore. She's guarded by Poppenhagen. And now Grantsburg in their offense. Megan draws Till up as a defender. Looks like a 2-3 zone. Here's Megan fighting through it, but losing the handle, and it's off her foot out of bounds. Two to nothing here, just underway in Grantsburg. Till again, that's hard off the glass, no good. Bouncing around for the rebound, quick shot, Hines no good. And the rebound again comes free. There's Megan Schaefer, and she is hip checked a little bit by Olivia Hines, and it's going to be a foul on Turtle Lake. Tough foul to take, that's the first one of the night, and she just got a little too much body there. Ooh, good read by Poppenhagen, knocking it out of bounds. A deflection for Turtle Lake. So they'll swap sides of the lane and try to do it again. So I've been putting up a whole bunch of old videos. I've got a whole cache of old VHS videos from back in the 90s, and I was watching, I put one up today. Actually, I put 4 new videos up today, but one was girls basketball. Nice entry into Ruby. Can't get it to go, though, and another rebound, and one and done for Grantsburg. Ruby's having some trouble finding the bottom of the net. Here's a 3 on the way, no good. There's Megan Schaefer skying for it. Will she try it herself? No, she's gonna back up and let me finish what I was telling you. So just watching girls basketball, granted it was an interception. Come on, I'm trying to tell a story here. Ooh, that was close to a carry. Good defense, but no problem for Poppenhagen. She has 4 points and a timeout call. Thanks, Trevor. Trevor's conscientious. He's gonna let me finish my story. I should probably play an ad. But anyway, just the difference. It was a JV. Let's see, it was what class would this have been? It was 1993, so I think it was a class of 96 or 97 were freshmen at the time. It was like Devin Danielson at the time. Jody Jackson, later Jody Quimby, she was on the team. Who else was on that darn team? Tori Bjelland. So that class was freshman. And it was a barn burner against Somerset. Somerset ended up winning by 2, spoiler alert. But it's crazy how different. Well, I also put up some boys basketball from back then at Frederick and at Siren. If you've made the circuit, if you go to games, those gyms, even our gym here in Grantsburg, so completely different. Frederick, unrecognizable. They obviously have a brand new place, but I didn't even remember what Frederick's old gym looked like back in the day, but it's a fun blast from the past. So go ahead and check that out. All that stuff is on YouTube. So you just search for We Are Grantsburg on YouTube. I have a playlist called From the Archives. So make sure you check that out. And while you're there, subscribe. One of those guys. Like and subscribe. It helps the algorithm, blah, blah, blah. Here's a little layup, and Grantsburg still scoreless. That time, I think, again, was Ruby having some troubles to start here. Grantsburg getting what they want. I mean, I think that's what they want, is to get it to Ruby underneath. She's not getting the easiest of shots, but trying to find her rhythm here. And there it is. Grantsburg getting their first points of the night. We'll take another look at it as Ruby drops it in. And some just not a lot of shots going here early on. Another rebound for Schaefer. Piper Hicks, that's within her range. She's going to pop that up and make it. Piper Hicks for 3. Did we get it? Yep, right at the very end. That's a perfect replay. CBS, I'm available. Three-pointer to answer. No, long rebound. It's chucked around, and it is out of bounds. Good luck, refs. Thank you for doing what you do, because that was an impossible situation. Thank you to our referees. So they say Turtle Lake ball. 12:43 left to go, 5-4. Grantsburg has the lead after that Hicks three-pointer. An answer from Tarman, no. Long rebound, and Tarman tracks it down. But she ends up tossing it wayward, and it's out of bounds. Ball intended for Lexi Tarman, but a little bit of zigging and zagging situation. Trista Getford inbounds, and here's Schaefer. Trista in for Rengo. Piper Olsen also in. She's in for Jersey Hicks. Another long pass, and it's taken away all the way till, and that's just out of bounds. Oh, they say Kaylee got a piece of that. So a block for Kaylee Moore. We always like it when the shortest person on the floor gets a block. Finding some space. Nice jump shot. Good, Olivia Hines. Four points for Poppenhagen and 2 points now for Hines, and it's back to a 1-point Turtle Lake lead. Long three-pointer on the way, rattles in and out, but there's Olsen, good on the putback. Piper Olsen gets a rebound and some points, and Grantsburg takes the lead back 7-6. First time these two teams played. Turtle Lake won. There's a jumper, no good. Good position underneath, but two shots coming up here for Haley Strenke. Grantsburg won the game last time out, 57-32, about a month ago on January 12th. Free throw number 1 off the mark for Strenke. Haley, a junior, second free throw off the mark as well. 0 for 2 for Haley, and the rebound goes to Grantsburg. Megan Schaefer, she's had a pretty decent night on the boards. Hasn't scored yet. She puts it on the ground, kicks it back out to Moore. Hicks, guarded by Tarman. Olsen for 2 at the free throw line. Piper Olsen. Piper, before she got hurt, was averaging a nice amount of points. She has 11.4 now after coming back. Still playing with a bit of a knee injury. Still kind of trying to get back into game shape. Maybe tonight is the night. That's off the mark as well. Kaylee Moore, I think, was last to touch, and indeed she was. So Grantsburg gets blessed. Actually, both boys and girls with height this year, and it'll continue on. Both teams will lose a tall person. Trista closes out nicely. May have gotten in the mind of the shooter. That one's no good. And kind of ooh, that's going to be a foul on Megan. Just missing that, but a good job by Tarman to come meet the pass and cause that foul. Had Tarman kind of stayed back, looked like Megan had it timed up perfectly. So the girls will lose Piper Hicks, who just came out of the game as far as height next year, and the boys, Zach is a tall kid, but they'll still be stacked, and so will the girls for height anyway. Potentially, assuming everybody comes back out. Three-pointer on the way for Till, no good. A battle for the board, and that's Olsen ripping it away, still ripping it up. Look like me when I get a parking ticket. Get it, Nick? Nick has tuned me out. Who can blame him? Getfert lobbed in. Rango off the glass, can't get it to go. The rebound pops free, and Mariah Till comes away with it. Crosses the logo, in a little bit of trouble, and she's going to draw the foul from Kaylee Moore. And that'll be 2 shots coming up here for Mariah Till. One for 2 for Mariah. Grantsburg tracks down the rebound. (9-7) the score. And Olsen at the elbow, popping it back out, and now Getfert. Gymnastics in Rice Lake tonight, Nick? Did you say yup? Yep, so good luck to the gymnastics team. Oh. Trying to drop it down, getting all sneaky-like, but the defender there, that was Stranky, I think, knocking the ball away, and a turnover on the Pirates. Tarman with a floater. Wow, nice shot. So I see Megan Schaefer was pointing at the top of the backboard. I got clarification, finally looked it up after, I don't know how long I've been doing this, 20-some years. If it hits the top of the backboard and comes back into the field of play, into the court, it's good. If it touches anything else, like there is a like an angle iron back there for if and when we ever go to shot clocks here in Grantsburg, it's set up to connect a shot clock there. So if it hits that or it hits any of the standards, the support system, then it's no good. If it hits the top and just bounces over, then that's out of bounds. So there you go. A very clunky way of telling you how it works. Couple deflections off of Turtle Lake in a row, and I just heard Trevor Thompson call timeout. So we'll take a timeout too. We'll say thank you to a couple of our sponsors, and let's start with Burnett Medical.
At Burnett Medical Center, we celebrate all walks of life. From our very first steps to our sprinting strides, from on-the-job site to afterlife retirement. At BMC, we embrace every pair of feet that walks through our doors. Our comprehensive care knows no bounds. It's for the newborns, the professionals, the adventurers, and those who've traveled many miles. We're here to support you. Your journey is unique, and so is our approach to your well-being. Step into BMC, where comprehensive healthcare meets compassion. Burnett Medical Center, providing healthcare for all walks of life.
All right, Nick wanted to make sure that the messages were working for the initials game during halftime. They're working, Nicky Poo. The initials for tonight, which is what you really care about, are MC. M as in mom, C as in Cadillac. MC. Grantsburg back at it again, and Ruby Rango finds the groove there. She has 4 points. Tarman again, averaging almost 24 points a game to the rack and good. It just feels like she can do that whenever she'd like to. See if she does more of that. Maybe that's what Turtle Lake talked about in the timeout, even though Grantsburg called it. Long three-pointer off the back iron. And the ball caroms to Ruby. Turnaround jumper, no good. And Ruby's looking to find that groove. Good rebound, though. Tarman. As we're tied up at 11. That one is no good. The board goes to Piper Olson. Here's Piper Hicks, open for three. Long arching shot, no good. And the rebound goes to Lexi Tarman. That's a hesitation three there by Tarman. Probably not what she really wanted to do there. It's like she was faking and then Grantsburg backed off and then she kind of continued. Didn't look like she was mentally ready to shoot that one. That's my very novice observation. I make observations like thoughts like that and I say, here's a turnaround jumper. Nope. Just missing, and what do we have here? A timeout called by Turtle Lake as he sees what Grantsburg's got cooking here. Just to kind of finish that thought, I'll say something on the thing, on the live stream here, and you know I've got boys who play, so we go home and we watch it and we listen to the commentary, which I'm about to stop doing, because every time I say something, oh, it looks like Zach hesitated a little bit there, or lost the ball on the way. Like, Dad, I didn't lose the ball. I didn't lose the ball. Like, okay, son. Okay, son. You got it. I wish I could, like, zoom in and enhance, like, the FBI or something. I know I'd be right, like, 5% of the time, but that 5% would keep me going. Speaking of, what do we have there? There's the boys basketball team plus others, including the kid walking there. That's Alex. He's probably mooching money off of people. Senior night for the boys tonight. 4 seniors on the boys team get recognized before the game. And all 4 seniors will be starting. Not sure who the fifth guy will be, but get those seniors out there to start in front of the home team here. One of the last home games that Grantsburg has. In fact, the only guaranteed home game they have left is next week against St. Croix Falls on Tuesday. Oh, a block from Rengo. It ends up on the baseline. Inbounded Till takes off, floater good. Nice looking shot there by Mariah Till. She has 3 points now. And that's blocked by Tarman. And now it's a 3-on-2. Hines shot off the glass. Nice play. Excuse me, that was Lexi Tarman. Off the glass and good. Her first points of the night and a 4-0 quick burst there for Turtle Lake. They have a 4-point lead. Megan sets up, no. And Tarman for the rebound. Up ahead, Till. Mariah spinning, gets it back out. 3-pointer on the way, that missed. But the rebound and a block, and ooh, almost another block. Turtle Lake got a couple of nice bounces there, and then, because Grantsburg played pretty good defense, just couldn't quite grab a rebound. And talking to players, that, you know, when the shot misses kind of badly, you can't really time up. It comes off the backboard straight at you instead of bouncing off the rim, off the backboard. So it's a little bit tougher to get the rebound. You'll see it just like zip right to people and they can never like cleanly handle it. Strenke, there she goes. 1 for 2, she gets her first points of the night. 16-11, 5-0 run here for the Lakers. Jersey to Piper. Moore back up top. Schaefer to Piper Hicks. Skip over to Moore. Want to get it into Rango. Rango has it back out to Moore. Moore three-pointer. Good! Kaylee Moore. Get that whole play in there. While we're watching this, Megan Schaefer takes the ball. That's why I hate doing replays. Megan with the steal and score, and just like that, Grantsburg ties it back up at 16. Here's Till, another floater. That one's off the side of the rim. Till does get the ball back, but her pass is tipped, and Grantsburg takes it away. 4:48 left to go. Here's Moore trying to find Rango. Rango back to Moore. This is, they did that the last time, and Kaylee canned the three. Back over to Moore. Inside, tough shot. Rango can't get it to go, and Strenke clears the rebound. Tarman using a Strenke screen, drops it down. Tough play, that's Nikinen, and it's taken away by Grantsburg. Schaefer with 4:10 remaining-ish. There we go. She'll use a screen. Now she'll drop it off to Jersey. Jersey. All the way around to Hicks. Piper lobbed in. There's a nice pass. Ruby. There's the shot she's been looking for. Ruby Rango with 6. And Grantsburg takes the lead, so they survived that mini run by the Lakers, and now they've taken a 2-point lead under 4 minutes to go in the first half. That ball deflected. Till does a good job coming to it. Tarman, no, gets her own rebound. Lexi out to McKenzie for 3 off the back iron. Lexi looked like she had it, but then Megan came and took it away. Hicks back up top, and Grantsburg will reset the offense here. Screen right, nice job by Till to avoid it off the glass, but it's a foul on Strenke. Piper Olsen getting set to check in, and so is Cammie Poppenhagen. Megan Schaefer. No good on the first one. Megan, of course, Grantsburg's all-time career scoring leader. 1,155 plus 2 tonight. Congratulations to her and her family as they celebrate that great accomplishment. Those are some great names on that list. Till brings it up, nearing 3 minutes to go in the first half. Grantsburg, this might be their largest lead of the game. Another deflection out of bounds. So a tight game here in the first half. Again, Grantsburg won by double digits. They won by 15 last time they met. But much closer so far anyhow. Three-pointer on the way. Oh! Pure nylon there from Cammie Poppenhagen. And some trouble getting it in, and Poppenhagen pops it out of there. Cammie with 7 points. She leads all scorers tonight. 19 all. 2:44 left to go in the first half. Oh, they had 2 runners. Looked like Kaylee had a step on her gal, but Grantsburg playing it a little more safely. Here's Hicks getting it safely over to Schaefer. Megan now gets it back up top. More. 2.5 to go. The voice you hear is Grantsburg coach Trevor Thompson. Technically the assistant coach, but he does most of that sort of work. I think Troy Olsen does more of the bench work, substitution stuff. It seems to work for him. Piper off the glass, but she was fouled by Rayanne Nikinen. And that is the 3rd foul on Turtle Lake, and this will result in free throws, a couple of them, Olsen, the lefty, off the mark. And the second free throw, no good. Two minutes left to go. Very close game here. Shot is up. Very nice play, and a high bounce off the back of the iron is good. And Nikinen gets her first points of the night. Turtle Lake has a 2-point lead. Megan into the lane, and she gets fouled, so she'll go to the line to shoot 2 again. Grantsburg struggling from the line tonight. I haven't kept track of what for what, but I think they've only made 2 free throws out of maybe 6 chances. Turtle Lake has not done themselves any favors either. They're not shooting very well. There's one for Megan. Actually, I think that's just the second free throw made there. And another one too hard. 21-20. And that is a bunch of goofballs in the second row over there. Turtle Lake with the lead and the ball, 1.5 minutes left to go. This is Poppenhagen. Over to Tarman. Back up top to the other Tarman. Poppenhagen will shoot the 3, no good. Good rebound there by Piper Olsen. Read it, jumped, and got it. Schaefer now. Don't forget at halftime, initials game, MC. I don't think there's any halftime entertainment. During the boys game, we have Pete Johnson potentially coming up to chat with us about the upcoming baseball season. Talk a little bit about the fundraiser that they had at Hummers. Thank you so much to Hummer for that and all that Hummer does for the communities, or for the community, Grantsburg community. What a tough shot. Didn't end up going. And with 36 seconds left to go, the Lakers have the ball. That may have been touched. 27 seconds now. Turn around, no, rebound, tied up, good fight for it. Now it's on the floor. It's still on the floor. Bounce pass, Tills, 15 seconds left, and the foul on Getfert with 14.4 seconds left to go. And Mariah Till will go to the line. It's just the 5th foul on Grantsburg. Turtle Lake only has 4, so pretty clean game thus far. That's the second on Getfert. Free throw 1, no good, and the theme continues. Stranke back into the game. She'll come in for Nikinen. Oh for 2, and rebound for Grantsburg. 12 seconds left. Oh, they're just going to let her go down the court. Nice pass off the glass, and good. Great execution there for the Pirates. 4 seconds left. Look out, Mariah Till can fly. The floater, no good, and the rebound won't count. Grantsburg takes the lead at halftime. Take another look at that final play. The rebound, Olsen, and then great awareness. Megan Schaefer, good control by Kaylee Moore, and Grantsburg ends up by 1 at halftime. Let's say thank you to a couple of sponsors before we get the initials game going.
Physical Therapy and Balance Center offers professional staff that work and live in the community. With state-of-the-art technology, we help you regain confidence and independence. We are a physical therapy facility that also offers many other recovery services, including fall prevention, balance training, and dizziness disorder treatment. You have a choice in your physical therapy. Call us today so that we can help you love your life. Spelled differently because we are different.
At Burnett Medical Center, we celebrate all walks of life. From our very first steps to our sprinting strides, from on the job site to afterlife retirement. At BMC, we embrace every pair of feet that walks through our doors. Our comprehensive care knows no bounds. It's for the newborns, the professionals, the adventurers, and those who've traveled many miles. We're here to support you. Your journey is unique, and so is our approach to your well-being. Step into BMC, where comprehensive healthcare meets compassion. Burnett Medical Center, providing healthcare for all walks of life.
Yeah, Goob and I were just talking about the Honkers game that's up on the YouTube page. I don't know how much I put up there, maybe close to 50 archived footage type of stuff. Most of the stuff was filmed by students or Deb Johnson, but if you watch like old football games, you might hear Pete Johnson on play-by-play. I'm about to put one up that is the first time I ever did play-by-play. Oh my gosh. It's pretty cringy. I was in 8th grade. I had just moved here. Dan Heinrich said, hey, do you want to do the fourth quarter? So I did. I don't know. Who knew what was going to happen from that? But that's what happened. That was my origin. I'll put that up in a little bit if anybody wants to hear how much or how little I have improved since then. Let's take a look quickly at the scoring. Okay, hold up here. Shoot, I'm getting all sorts of stuff from another town. One moment, please. Don't forget, it is an MC, and we'll get to it right now. Let's see, where did my cards go, guys? There they are. MC, clue number 1, was briefly seen in Tim Burton's 2003 film, Big Fish. Was briefly seen in Tim Burton's 2003 film, Big Fish. Clue number 2 was heard in a 2008 computer-animated Disney movie. Was heard in a 2008 computer-animated Disney movie. Clue number 3, also known as Destiny. Also known as Destiny. Clue number 4, once connected to a foam finger during a performance. Once connected to a foam finger during a performance. Clue number 5, her father had a famous heart issue. Her father had a famous heart issue. Mariah Carey is incorrect. Good try, Nikki. Let's see. Clue number 6, has been seen swinging from a wrecking ball. Has been seen swinging from a wrecking ball. There it is. Mickey Jepson Johnson. Did you have it? Nope. Nope. Goob didn't have it. Did you have it, Nicky Poo? He got it at the end. But Miley comes home with the trophy. All right. Let's go to card number 2 here in MC. Clue number 1, connected to enormous amounts of money in 1994. Connected to enormous amounts of money in 1994. Clue number 2, once handled an arachnid. Once handled an arachnid. Clue number 3, has been seen shoplifting. has been seen shoplifting. Clue number 4. Once watched Angels with Filthy Souls. Once watched Angels with Filthy Souls.
I know it. I cannot spell it.
Just put the initials. That'll be close enough, Nick. He said he knows it, but he doesn't know how to spell it. Did you try it? Did you put it up there? Clue number 5, dated a star of that 70s show. Dated a star of that 70s show. I'm kind of surprised you guys didn't get it after the Filthy Souls one.
I got it before that one.
Oh, did you?
Yeah.
Clue number 5, or no, that was a 70s show. Clue number 6, his family once accidentally left him home alone. His family once accidentally left him home alone. Come on. Did we have an EMP strike? I don't think so. There it is. Yes, way to go for it, Mickey. Don't let the fact that he has an impossible name to spell hold you back like it did my friend Nick. Because that is not spelled right. But I know. All we have to do is communicate. That's all. I just need to know, kind of.
That's closer than mine.
I don't know if you could hear him. He said, that's closer than mine. Nikki must have taken some time to go look and see how to actually spell it. Because you spelled, no, you didn't. That's not how you spell it. You got his first name right. Macaulaylkin. That's impossible. Nobody knows. He doesn't even know how to spell it. All right, here we go. We got a minute 52 left. Let's go. Clue number 1 was once the mayor of Gotham City. Was once the mayor of Gotham City. Clue number 2. Connected to Precious based on the novel Push by Sapphire. Yeesh. Connected to Precious based on the novel Push by Sapphire. Clue number 3. Known for, quote, emotions. Known for, quote, emotions, unquote. Clue number 4. Has twins named Moroccan and Monroe. Has twins named Moroccan and Monroe. Nobody's got it yet. Clue number 5. Infamous for glitter. Infamous for glitter. And clue number 6. Wrote and sang the holiday smash hit, All I Want for Christmas Is You, Mark Seeger from the Cities. Yes, that's right, Mark. Mariah Carey is correct. Charlie just behind him. And Mark Seeger comes away with the Mariah Carey. Good job, everybody. Thanks for playing. We'll play again at halftime if there's time. Mickey got it too, I see. Yes, yes, yes. All right, let's get this out of here. Thanks for playing. We're going to hopefully get a chance to talk to Pete Johnson at halftime of the girls' game or the boys' game. Talk about the upcoming baseball season, Mark. Talk about the fundraiser they just had, what they're going to use some of the dough for, what they used it for last year. But we are underway in the second half. Grantsburg ball, but it's tipped away. Nice job by Poppenhagen, and she goes to the line. She can't make the shot. Good defense there by Grantsburg to make it a little more difficult to get 2 shots, but 22-21 as we get set here, as we get started, I should say, in the second half of action. Free throw, that trickled in. Cami Poppenhagen leading all scorers. She has 8. Ruby Rango has 6 for Grantsburg. That's next biggest. And 2 for 2 from the line. Nobody did that in the first half, despite plenty of opportunities for both squads. So Turtle Lake retakes the lead, 23-21. Grantsburg won 57-32 their first meeting. Both teams score about 53, 54 points. No good, but Hicks is there on the rebound. So they're a little lower than what they normally do, both of them. Not quite on pace to score as many points as they normally do. Lobbed in, good pass. Rango double team. She lost the handle and it's picked up by Tarman. McKenzie crosses the timeline and moves to her left and gets it set up for the Lakers. Zone defense, it might have been burned. It was. Good shot. Cami Poppenhagen with 12 now. Good passing along the perimeter for Turtle Lake. They found the open girl, and it's a dead shot. Another loose ball, and Turtle Lake coming out strong. Grantsburg still in the locker room, it seems. Another three-pointer popping, and oh, just missed. Grantsburg does come away with the rebound. I think if Turtle Lake scores there, Grantsburg would have taken a timeout. See if Grantsburg can stem the tide here. Here's Hicks, top of the key, moved over. Schaefer long three, that misses. And Tarman, they had enough backspin from the net, it looked like, to check up, and Tarman just grabbed it. Oh, there is a carry. That one just got away from Cami a little bit. Bounced it high on that dribble. She wanted to pass it over, and her hand just betrayed her. Oof, long pass, but it works out. It's a 3-on-1 all of a sudden. Bounce pass, Rango, and the shot off the glass. She can't get it to go, and a foul on the rebound. 26-22, a 4-point lead and another turnover on the Pirates to start out the second half. The Pirates had 22 in halftime, and with 2 minutes off the clock have not budged from that, though they had a 1-point lead. They now trail by 4. And that one's off the outstretched fingers of Stranke. Inbounded, and Grantsburg has it. 2.5 minutes gone here in the second half. It's been all Turtle Lake in the second half. Nice bounce pass. Ruby, no. Just having a tough time, and you got to believe it's in her head now. Unfortunately, she needs to be able to figure out a way to kind of overcome it mentally. Three-pointer, no. There's a good way to do it. Do other stuff on the court. Rebound, assists, make a play, tie up a ball, something like that, just to kind of prove to yourself. And then keep your head talk right. There's the, look at that, rebound to a shot. Ruby, you're welcome. I had nothing to do with it. Okay. Self-talk is such an important thing in sports, especially if you're having trouble like that, slumping a little bit. It's nice to see Ruby get a shot there. And that ball is going to be batted out of bounds. It'll be Grantsburg ball. Piper Olson coming in for Jersey Hicks. 26-24, 14:36 left to go in the game. More good ball handler, really improved over the course of the year. Kaylee Moore has, kind of catching up to the speed of the game with her ball handling and, pass selection and not trying to do too much or force things. Struggled a little bit with turnovers early, and it's not like they're never going to happen, but much, much better throughout the season. I think Mackenzie Tarman just picked up a foul. 2 shots coming up for Piper Olson. And it is McKenzie. And that's the first foul on Turtle Lake. Grantsburg's picked up 2 here in the first few minutes of the second half. That's Tarman's first foul of the game. And Piper Olson puts it in. Piper with 5 points. And missing the second. That ball's popped free. And out of bounds off of Grantsburg. 14-11 to go. Turtle Lake with a 1 point lead. Poppenhagen. Jumper no good for Strenke. Rebound. Good job fending off the Laker there for Piper Olson. And corralling the rebound, or securing the rebound, and now the Pirates have it. Schaefer. Schaefer is tripped up. Looked like she had the angle to the baseline drive there, but losing footing with a foul. That's the second foul on Turtle Lake, and the foul goes against. Let's see what number he put up. Oh, Mariah Hill. Her first. Poppenhagen comes out. Hicks does a good job. That's kind of a tough bounce there on the inbounds, but Piper takes care of it. And here's Schaefer. Lobbed in. Rango, she's fouled. Got her on the arm, on the elbow, and Ruby will go to the line for 2. Good to see Ruby still shooting. Shooter's got to shoot, and that's the offense for Grantsburg. So full confidence in her from the coaches and her teammates. And that's the second foul on Haley Strenke. Free throw good for Ruby. Nine points for Rango, and we're all tied up again at 26 with 13.5 minutes to go. Second free throw in Grantsburg. I think that's the first time tonight that they've been 2 for 2 from the line, and they retake the lead. Lobbed into the paint, back out. Tarman for 3, too hard. Rebound up for grabs, and it's a, wow, normally they would call that a jump ball. Strenke had it, and so did Rango, and then Rango pulled Strenke along. But they just let it play, which is fine with me. Either way. Ooh! And it looked like, that was hard to tell what happened there. It just totally looked like she lost, like her foot slid out from underneath her. Could have been a weird circumstance there. She landed pretty hard, and she still looks like she's a little shaken up. I think the ball was tied up with her, and her foot, I mean, she was just kind of levitating. Look at that! Ruby Rango now with 12. Shooting with confidence. And Grantsburg now leads by 3, 12.5 to go. Jersey Hicks gets set to check back in, so does Lexi Tarman for Turtle Lake. Good game so far, ladies. Strenke, nice pass up top, 3, no, but it comes to the open player. That was Nikinen. Till again. Mariah has 3 points, so she's got a nice looking shot. See if she pops one off here. No, it's going to be It's going to be Poppenhagen. No good. Grantsburg kind of like daring them to shoot 3-pointers. And it's been working out okay. That one from the free throw line a little too hard for Olson, and the rebound goes to Turtle Lake. 11.5 to go now. Grantsburg leads by 3. Poppenhagen again. And, ooh, Megan had a read on that one. That's a tough shot. No good. Look at that rebound by Piper Olson, and then keeping her pivot foot. Hands it off. That ball is knocked free, and it's going to be Grantsburg ball off of Tarman. And Jersey will come in, and so will Lexi. Out comes Cammie Poppenhagen and Schaefer. Schaefer's going to get a wellness check on the bench, it looks like. And, there was a very quick whistle compared to the last one that I was talking about with Ruby and Haley. And it does change the possession. It'll go to Turtle Lake now. Three-pointer, Tarman, no, air ball, and it goes out of bounds. She's struggling a bit from outside. Mackenzie only has 4 points on the night. Megan says, get me back in there. She's Travis Kelsey and Trevor down there, which was off camera. Nearly knocked Trevor over. We'll never know, but. Good job by Moore. She's squeezed against the sideline and then makes a bad pass. Just kind of chucking it into the middle, trying to find something. There's a good pass, and it's in. Lexi Tarman from her sister. Lexi has 4 points. Schaefer. Ball tipped, and another interception. Good defense. And Till, no. I think Megan might have gotten a piece of that. And a timeout called by Trevor Thompson. It's 29-28. They take a timeout. We'll take one more timeout, and then we'll be all caught up. Say thank you to Physical.
At Physical Therapy and Balance Centers, it's our job to make the complex simple. When your life is sidelined by an injury, surgery, or a condition keeping you from doing what you love, our services aim to get you pain-free and fully functioning. We truly care about our patient outcomes, helping you achieve your goals and improve your quality of life. Physical Therapy and Balance Centers. Love your life.
Great. All right, so a little bit of change of plan. Thank you to Mr. Zek for relaying on some information. There's something special happening at the halftime of the boys' game. So we're going to move Pete's interview to, hopefully we can get it right before the boys' game. So I'm going to cut off the end of the girls' game a little quicker than I normally do so I can get set up for the next game and get him on so he can get back down there and do all the duties that he has to do. But at halftime of the boys' game, they're going to be honoring a special lady who's been with the district for a long time. If you've been here, you've seen her. Barb Den will be honored, kind of a lifetime appreciation deal for Barb Den. So that's exciting, and yeah, it's cool to see her honored. Nice break, and can they finish? They do with a foul and going to the line for two. It's either on Stranke or Tarman. Let's see who they pick up. I think it's on Haley. Yeah. Stranke picks up her third foul, and it looks like they're going to sub in for her quick here after Piper's free throw. And it's good. Piper Olson now with 6 points back into the game for Stranke is Niken. Second free throw, good. 2 for 2 for Piper Olson. She has 7 points now. 31-28, Grantsburg back up by 3. Nikenen will take that baseline jumper. No. Good rebound by Tarman, and she gets the ball up. What a shot. What an individual effort there by Mackenzie Tarman. She has 6. And trouble on that, but too hard off the glass. Grantsburg having such a tough time in transition, and that's going to be a foul, and the foul will be on Cammie Poppenhagen. 9:41 left to go. Grantsburg up by 31-30. Rango back in. Hicks will sit. Up ahead. Oh, Piper. She knew what she did right away. So it looked like they were kind of figuring it out on the fly. Piper turned, and she'll learn from that one. But looked like they, up until that point, they were doing what they wanted to do, what Trevor was telling them to do. After having some real trouble breaking the press. Tarman, Lexi all the way. Poppenhagen shot up, no good. And Grantsburg with the rebound. Turtle Lake still pressing after the miss. And that was very close to a carry for Kaylee. Three-pointer on the way, big shot, no good, off the mark. Look at those tall trees, and one! Ruby Rango drains it. She now has 14. Take another look. They say she got bopped on the head, so she gets to do a free throw here. 33-30. And the free throw is an air ball. So the whistle, and it'll be Turtle Lake ball. 8:51 left to go, so halfway through the second half. Grantsburg a 3-point lead. Turtle Lake got a lead early. They had 5 unanswered. Here's a shot up. That was a knuckleball. The ball is bouncing around, and it ends up going to the only brown jersey in there. Now Grantsburg is able to box out, and that'll be a foul on Mariah Till. That's one thing I'm noticing here with the pressing and all that, and just being very aggressive on after Grantsburg gets the ball or gets the ball in or gets a ball on a rebound or whatever like that one. They've picked up quite a few fouls away from the basket. And now it's going to be a bonus situation. That's the 7th foul. So the Pirates need to make hay here. They do not on the first one off the back iron. 8.5 minutes left to go. That foul was on Olivia Hines, her second. Now she's going to take a shot that's off the mark, and the rebound goes to Rango. And Ruby, it's turned over. That might have been blocked by Ruby. Tough shot inside, and there's Megan Schaefer, and it's tied up. It'll go to Grantsburg. I just snuck up on my sister. You might have been able to hear her voice. I've got a camera kind of hanging out of a window. It's like a secret, or not a camera, but a microphone. 3-pointer. Megan knocks it down. Megan interrupted my story, but for a good cause. 7 points for Megan, and it's 36-30. So I need to make sure people know that there's a hot mic near them. So right underneath the mic is my sister and her husband Joe and my dad. So just want to make sure they're aware. And a foul as Kaylee is run over. I was looking at the ball, so I only saw the aftermath, but a quick whistle, and Lexi Tarman's going to pick up the foul. And that's just her first foul.
What'd you say, Bob?
She didn't say anything. Free throw number 1, good for Kaylee Moore. No, she didn't say anything wrong. I could hear her clearly, so I just wanted to make sure that she knew. Should I have waited, Nick? Nick wanted me to get Michelle in trouble. Kaylee 2 for 2, and Grantsburg getting better with their free throws, and now they've extended the lead to 38-30. And we are all caught up on advertisements. So thank you again to everybody who does sponsor the We Are Network. We are so appreciative. It's why we can do these things. And I know, I'm guessing we have a few people watching from the Turtle Lake area. If you're watching and you're a Turtle Lake fan, I'd love to say hi to you. Either you can chat in the YouTube or the Facebook feed. Either one I'll see. So always aware and happy to host the opponent of the night. So welcome, Turtle Lake. Have some good buddies over in Turtle Lake. Tad Peterson, for one, he's the coach of the boys team. So he's here tonight. Trent Nyhoos is a great guy. He's a sponsor of We Are Ellsworth. So that's awesome. Hey, Scherger, is that how you say it? Awesome. Welcome to the stream. Under 8 minutes left to go, 8-point lead for Grantsburg. Senior night tonight for the boys game, which will be coming up about 20 minutes after the completion of this one. And again, if you're used to watching games on We Are Grantsburg, we're going to end the game and kind of end it somewhat abruptly so that I can get the next game set up so we can get Pete Johnson up here and talk about a little bit about baseball. Turtle Lake fans, you should, I'm sure he'll talk about how good of a team Turtle Lake is. If he doesn't, I will for sure. I know we've talked plenty of times about how good of a squad the Osprey are. Missed shot up ahead. Tarman, tough shot, but she got it to go. She kind of had to avoid contact and a block, but Lexi puts it in. She has 6. Grantsburg breaking. There's a good pass. That's how you break the press. And Ruby off the glass, and Grantsburg scores in transition. Ruby Rengo now with 16 points. Oh, I wasn't watching. What? Nick is ho-ho-hoing, so if Nick's making any noise at all, there must have been something pretty egregious. Around the perimeter. Mackenzie Tarman held in check tonight. That ball is bouncing, and that's going to get near the half-court line. Jersey Hicks set to come in. A Laker also, I can't see her number. She's blocked by the scorer's table here. About 6 minutes left to go. 8-point lead still for Grantsburg. The shot up. Oh, nice touch. And it's good. And that was Nikinen. She has 4. Hicks lobbed up. Tough play. And Moore is double team, loses the ball. That's just an impossible place for her to succeed right there. Till. No. Rebound, Rengo. And another foul as Kaylee Moore draws another one, this time Mariah Till. And another one on that side of the half-court line for Turtle Lake. I'm not sure if that's a normal situation or not. Nate and Jerry watching from home. Jerry, get well soon. We miss you. Some super fans watching on TV. Kaylee Moore. Nate and Jerry know Kaylee well. They go to church together. We all go to church together. Second free throw, no. And a foul, and that's going to be Rango picking it up. Just the third foul on Grantsburg, 41-34 the score. A whistle and some new blood. Jersey's going to come in, but there's also a timeout on the floor. Timeout, 5.5 minutes exactly left to go. Grantsburg leads by 7 points. Take a look at the upcoming schedule here. This is what's taken place so far in February and what is to come. Grantsburg just one win in the last 3 games. Close one against Webster. Overtime. I should have put overtime on there. And then Clear Lake, the class of the conference, it would seem. They came in here and played really good basketball the other night. Grantsburg did get a nice big win over Luck sandwiched in there. So looking to finish strong here. The seedings are out. You can take a quick look at the brackets here as the two teams come back out onto the court. Playoffs start next Tuesday night. Grantsburg and Colfax will play on Friday, both of them getting a bye. Turtle Lake will host Glenwood City in Division 5 opening round. There's 16 teams in their division, so no bye, or their section, I should say. Grantsburg up by 7, a nice lead, a 3-possession lead here, but still enough time to not think that way. Over 5 minutes left to go. Oh! Hoppenhagen has it go through her hands. She's had a nice night, but she'd like that one back. 41-34. And see if Grantsburg can break this press. Over to Hicks. And back to Megan, and it's knocked out of her hands. The passes are just not quite crisp enough, or they're not close enough to each other to get the mustard on they need. This is a really good, well-executed press. And another deflection by Poppenhagen. We have 5:04 left to go, which is what, like 300 seconds? We might have 300 deflections to end the game. There's a good one for Grantsburg. And Ruby lets them all clear the timeline, gets it over to Megan. Schaefer up top, Hicks to Hicks. Piper for three, a quick shot in the possession, and the long rebound. Here comes Poppenhagen executing. No, she does not, but a nice job by Hines for the rebound, and then it's out of bounds through Tarman's hands. So the Pirates with a quick shot there by Piper Hicks. I don't know anything about basketball, but right now I know that Grantsburg has a 7-point lead, and time is a factor. Like they need to make sure they are taking time off the clock too, I would think, especially with the tenacious defense here. They want to extend their possessions, I would think. Ruby, and there's Megan across the timeline. Good press break there by the Pirates. Piper, and this time she passes over. Now there's a fairly high percentage shot, but Strenke inside, and she's able to get a piece of it. Till, no, and there's a couple missed opportunities for Turtle Lake now. Kind of up close. Megan breaking it down, layup good! Nice play by the senior scorer. 9 points for her tonight. 4 minutes left to go, and Grantsburg now leads by 9. See if Turtle Lake starts shooting a little earlier, starts shooting three-pointers, and didn't need to there as Tarman is fouled. Again, McKenzie, normally about 24 points per night. Grantsburg really doing a good job on Tarman. Just 6 points so far in tonight's game with under 4 minutes to play. Free throw good. Hines out, and I think it was Lexi Tarman coming back into the game. Second free throw, good. McKenzie now with 8. Another one deflected. Can she grab it? Look out, guy! Man, he is still like frantically trying to find that basketball while his buddies just laugh and laugh and laugh at him. Another deflection and another second off the clock. Those three boys, can you see them? They're still giggling over there. Good passing. This should work, and across the line. Ooh, boy. Tough pass off the glass, and one! A big play for the Pirates. Schaefer to Olsen, and Olsen makes the basket. Take another look while she gets ready to shoot the free throw. I was a little skeptical, but a nice pass and find for Megan. And the three-point play finished. Olsen with 10 now. 40, I thought it was 46-36. Scoreboard says 45, so that's what we're going to say too. Did they put it up finally? Okay. 46-36, Grantsburg by double digits, their biggest lead of the game, and it comes at a good time, just over 3 minutes to play. Poppenhagen's had a nice night. There she shoots one, no. Tipped around and taken. Ruby gets the rebound quickly over to Schaefer. Schaefer at the logo, under 3 minutes to go, and Kaylee, gets just enough of it to deflect it to Piper and save a turnover there. Now the Pirates, you can hear Trevor say, spread the floor, a tough shot, but it rattles around and goes for Piper Hicks, Piper Olsen, excuse me, and a timeout, or a whistle, not a timeout, a tie shoe. 48-36. See Sam Willis coming in with her kiddo. Congratulations to Lucas for becoming a cop. Saw that on Facebook today. Congratulations, young man. Tarman, that looked on, but it just off, and then taken away. The rebound taken by Schaefer. Grantsburg up by 12, and they will settle the ball down. And they're going to tell the girls to spread out. They're trying to get Piper over in the corner, but she refuses to get over there. She's magnetized to the lane. And Megan. They're going to just kind of bop around with it until Turtle Lake decides to foul. It's 2 free throws coming up. They'll probably try to keep it between Megan and a 5-second call on Megan Schaefer. It looked like she was going towards the baseline and maybe trying to. So the deal is, if you're defended, you have to do something with the ball within 5 seconds. We've seen that one other time this year. That's a foot on the line, no good. Rebound. Stranke saves it, but it goes to Grantsburg. Here come the Pirates, and that's an acceptable use of pass. Olsen too hard. That's a high percentage play. That looked like she might have gotten fouled down low, and now a foul will be called, and Megan will go to the line for 2. 48-36. Looks like this one is in hand for the Pirates. 1:09 left to go. Again, congratulations to this young lady who's about to take a couple more cracks at it. She has 9 points tonight, so she has 1,164 points in her career, adding to her already all-time high for girls. And Olsen will come out. Nice night for Piper Olsen, 12 points for Piper. 2 for 2 for Megan. 11 for her. 49-36. No, 50-36. So a similar score. Oh, nice play. And Tarman puts it in, gets to double digits. She has 10. Schaefer with some room, dribbles it off her foot, but is able to pick it up. And she's blocked from behind. Just kidding. That is going to be a foul on Wait. What did they just say? A double dribble. Looked like that was knocked out of her hands. I don't know. What do I know? .35 seconds left to go. 50-38. Grantsburg won 57-32 in the first meeting. Great defense here in the second half for the Pirates. And the rebound goes to Getfert. 17 points in the second half for Turtle Lake. That ball, though it is a turnover, it's took some time off the clock, stopped the clock, and the reserves coming in for the varsity starters. You've got Mealy and Michaela Mealy. You've got Kate Peterson, Presley Olsen, Casey Rombach, and Josie Erickson out there. Tarman, no, and that's going to go out of bounds. Grantsburg ball, 8.2 seconds remaining. And a timeout just to get the other girls some playing time for Turtle Lake. Let's see, we've got 23 is Grace Hubbard, 11 Shella Olsvig. What else do we have? 30 back into the game, Ryan Nikinen. She's coming out. Sheila Olsvig, did I say that already? I think I did. Nikinen. Come on. Haley Duffy, who's right there on the logo. And a double dribble with 2.1 seconds left to go. Grantsburg leads by 12. And again, I'm going to kind of do a quick recap here. Grantsburg wins 50-38. Ruby Rango with 16 points. Piper Olsen with 12. Megan Schaefer had 11. Kaylee Moore 8. And Piper Hicks had 3. For Turtle Lake, it was Cammie Poppenhagen with 12. Mackenzie Tarman with 10. Lexi Tarman with 6. Nikinen with 4, Mariah Till with 3, 2 points for Olivia Hines, and Haley Strinke with 1 point. So that is going to do it. We're going to do a quick switch here and be back with the boys game in about 15, maybe a little bit less. We're going to interview Pete Johnson here in just a little bit. You've been watching high school basketball here on We Are Grantsburg.